What's up? That was cringe. I mean, not as cringe as my last video. Today we're gonna be watching and reacting to a video by Samir Balvani called Teacher Caught Grooming Student to be Trans. The ending will shock you. I saw it and I was like, I need to make a video on this. This is fun. This is hilarious. It's so fun. So goofy. So let's start the video.
Hey son, what's going on here?
I borrowed some of Mom's fingernail paint. Doesn't it look cool, Daddy?
This is coming up. This kid painting his nails? That's crazy. Boys can't paint their nails. Everybody knows that. The dad's face. Oh, the Barbie doll. Oh my God, guys. The society ruined. We're done for. Was that the Vine Boom sound effect? Oh, it is! It's the Vine Boom. It's like the Vine Boom sound effect.
I've been doing some new amazing videos with my daughter on her YouTube channel.
Bro's gonna talk about grooming, but he's made a whole YouTube channel where he posts his daughter. Like, I'm sorry, like, regardless of who you are, if you have a child and you make a social media account for them and make videos or like make money off of them, that's weird. Also, I'm just recording this to clarify, if you put your child on YouTube or social media, I don't think that's grooming, but I think it is weird, and if you're a parent, you should not be posting a young child like that.
My beautiful baby boy, I love you so much.
The baby is wrapped in a pink blanket, and we all know pink is not for boys. It's a girl color. Icky girls. Girls are icky.
Oh, good catch, son. Feature Hall of Fame right there.
Hey, Howard.
7 years later.
Always fun to have a get together.
Well, thanks for the invite. I know Alexa really loves it.
Alexa?
Alexa?
I didn't know you had a daughter. I thought you had a son. Where is he? Sorry, Jim. Did I say something wrong?
Well, it's not Alex anymore.
It's not Alex anymore. This shit is so goofy, like.
Not Alex anymore. It's actually Alexa.
You changed his name?
Well, I didn't change it, and it's more than just his name that's changed.
Oh, that little girl is Alex?
That kid is trans. Oh my goodness, that's wild.
Isn't he or she too young to make that decision?
It's the day in schools, Albert.
Okay, his kid was born 7 years ago, so his kid is 7. So I'm assuming the other kid is around 7 or 8. Okay, if a kid comes out when they're 7 or 8, the only thing that happens transition-wise is they socially transition. So that's maybe changing their name, growing out their hair, wearing different clothes. Stuff that like is not that bad, okay? And like, I definitely think if like you have a child that young that comes out as trans, you should probably seek help from like a therapist or psychologist.
It's the day in schools, Albert. I agreed to let my son take these sexual education classes, and then this happened.
It's because of the sexual education classes. You heard him.
I was too young. But hey, we had sex ed. What's the big deal? So I agreed to let Xavier go.
Well, it's not the same as it used to be, Albert. Yeah, when we were growing up, they used to separate the boys and the little girls and talk about very gender-specific traits.
Okay, so they talk about separating the boys and the girls, and that still does happen.
Everybody being equal, and you decide your gender in this class by the things you like.
The teachers making kids decide their gender by what they like, that doesn't happen. They're not like in schools like, you're gonna decide your gender. You're gonna decide whether you're a boy or you're a girl. Oh, you like pink, you're a girl. Because pink is a girl color.
Goodness, seriously?
Yeah, Alex just said he liked that singer Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish. I'm gonna die. This video is so dumb.
You know, that's one of his favorite performers. And that opened up a can of worms. Yeah, so the teachers started pointing out that he might be a little girl trapped in a boy's body.
Wait.
Okay, there was actually a trans student, right, and they voiced that to a teacher, the teacher would probably not encourage the student to be like, oh, you are most definitely trans. They would be like, we should talk to your parents about this.
Boy's body.
Wait, so how's your wife dealing with this?
Well, it's hard, Albert. It's really hard on the family. Yeah, the next day, Alex started wanting us to call him Alexa. Well, at first we thought he was kidding, but then he started not to want haircuts anymore.
You know, only girls can have long hair. Everybody knows that. Only girls can have long hair. That's why I have long hair.
I'm used to this type of stuff.
Yeah, man, things are different now. I'm all for trans rights, but the grooming is too much.
I'm all for trans rights, but the grooming is too much. A kid coming out as trans does not mean they were groomed, okay? Grooming is the action of attempting to form a relationship with a child or younger person with the intent of sexual assaulting or introducing them to commit illegal acts such as selling drugs or joining terrorist organizations. Trans people are not groomers, we are just trying to exist, okay? We are just trying to live our lives.
So Jim told me some news about his son, Alex.
You mean Alexa?
Oh, you know?
Yeah.
Don't you think it's a bit young for him to make that change?
What's the big deal?
Oh, I mean, it's not a big deal, but he's saying they groomed.
That's not what grooming is! Oh my god! I'm going crazy.
I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't send Xavier.
Seriously, Albert? I didn't realize you were so transphobic.
What?
Paste.
I'm not transphobic. I just want our son to be...
A son?
He's like, I just want my child to be what I want him to be.
A son?
And you don't have a problem with that?
No. If our son is happy being a boy, then let him be a boy. If he decides otherwise, then let him. Whatever makes him happy. What exactly is really the problem, Albert?
It's just he's too young to make that decision.
But he's not too young to play Mortal Kombat and rip people's heads off. Or steal cars playing Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, if you're letting your 7-year-old play Grand Theft Auto and Mortal Kombat, you're a bad parent.
His favorite character in Mortal Kombat is Katana. Maybe that's who he wants to be in real life.
Everybody knows if you play women in video games, you are a woman. That's true. That's actually true. That was true for me.
Age. I really don't think this class is going to be a big deal. It's going to teach our son about all genders. It's good for him. I know you wanted a boy over a girl. Is that what this is all about?
It's not about that. I wanted a girl as much as I wanted a boy.
Nah, he wanted a boy more than he wanted a girl. He was just covering. This is funny.
Hey kids. Xavier, can I see you for a minute?
Guys, it's gonna happen, the grooming! This is when it happens.
Sure, Mrs. Karen.
Xavier, you're such an amazing child.
Of course she has dyed hair. It's the white, blue-haired SJWs that are brainwashing our children, guys. We need to protect them.
Something that happened today in class.
What is it?
Well, I noticed you put male as your gender in class.
I am a boy.
Well, there are a few things that I noticed about you that might make you think otherwise.
Huh?
I mean, you wear earrings, you have beautiful long fingernails. Are you sure you're a male?
If you're a boy, you can't have long hair, nails, you can't paint your nails. If you have long eyelashes, you're a woman. If you like pink, you're a woman. Can we talk about how bad this kid is at painting his nails? This shit looks horrible. Like, that's not how you paint your nails. Like, this is awful. It's a Barbie doll. Oh my god. Everybody knows if boys play with girls' toys, they're girls' science.
Now set up a meeting with the school and teacher. I need to see what's going on.
Fine, Albert. You're worrying too much about this. When is it?
Tomorrow afternoon. I wanted to pull our son out of sex education class. I think it's too soon for him.
What, Dad?
Albert, what is this? We didn't discuss this.
So you're saying you guys don't agree?
I don't think a 7-year-old should be learning this. I think he's too young for him.
But I like it, Dad.
I understand, son.
Albert, come on, you're making a big deal out of this.
Mr. Unger, this class was formulated by experts. Your son missing this class may leave him behind in knowledge that other kids have. It also helps with preventative measures. I mean, you don't want him getting a girl pregnant at 13, do you?
I just feel like you're grooming him.
Not what grooming is.
Sir, I apologize, but this is coming off as phobic.
Phobic. That line is so bad.
Albert, I need you to go wait in the car.
What? No.
You are causing a scene, and you need to go calm down. I won't tell you again.
Bro, it's like, who wrote this? An AI bot? Like, bro, ChatGPT wrote this video. For real, for real.
Such toxic masculinity.
Miss Karen. Just like, such toxic masculinity. Oh my god, this is so funny.
I see here you both have different last names.
Yeah, I didn't want to change my last name.
Very empowering.
Thank you.
This is ridiculous. This is my son. I should have a say so on what he's learning.
Just sign your gender here, Xavier. You can be a girl if you want to.
Just sign your gender here. Wait. Oh my god. Never, I'm trans. Never have I ever been asked to sign my gender on something.
It's okay. This is what he wants.
I guess. Do what you feel is best, Xavier.
I don't know what I want to be, Mommy.
Well, you love strawberries over chocolate, right, Xavier? That is pretty feminine.
But I like chocolate sometimes.
It's okay, I do too.
Everybody knows only girls can like strawberries and boys like chocolate, okay? The only reason girls eat chocolate is when they're on their period, okay? Because only men like chocolate, okay? And the reason why women eat chocolate on their period is because it's called menstruation, okay? And menstruation is really just the vagina, like, dying, okay? They're turning into men. That's why it's called menstruation. Why else do you think it's called menstruation? This bit is so dumb and so bad. Just like your mom. Your mom's pretty bad. I'm gonna die.
I'm not tolerating this nonsense. Put the pen down, son.
Albert, what are you?
Shut your mouth.
Sir, you need to calm down. You're behaving like an animal.
I am an animal, and I'm protecting my son. This is jungle, so you better get back.
Bro, of course the Karen with red hair calls the black man an animal. Yeah, she's also racist.
Albert, please.
Raven, get your big back in the car and take our son with you.
He just told her to get her big ass back in the car. That is rude as fuck.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Come on, baby.
The smirk. You're not gonna steal my son from me. Oh no.
Typical angry black man.
Oh shit. Karen just said typically angry black man. Sheesh, bro. Dang. Of course, Karen, the red-haired, the dyed-hair, SJW, feminist, gender studies teacher. Of course she's racist. Of course, of course.
Dad, I love being a boy.
No problem, son. I know you'll grow up to be an amazing man. I love you.
I love you too.
It's okay to be a man and have old school morals. There's nothing wrong with accepting the trans community, but there's also nothing wrong with the straight community. We need to all appreciate each other's upbringings and differences. Don't hate, just appreciate.
It's okay to have old school morals, as long as you don't force them on other people. But a lot of the rhetoric around trans people and women's reproductive rights right now are forcing traditional values on everyone. okay? And it's not what everybody wants. There's also nothing wrong with this straight community. Yeah. The majority of people that are like, the majority of people are straight, okay? Like, nobody is like, we need to get rid of straight people. What is going on, bro? This video was so wild and wacky. So all in all, this video had way too many mid-roll ads, doesn't know what grooming actually is, and it's just so bad. It's just really bad. But I wanted to show it to you guys because I cringed, and I wanted you to cringe. So that's gonna be all for today. I guess I will see you in the next one.